Your mic's not on. Wow, that was disrespectful.
You disrespect me in front of Paco?
Right in front of Paco.
You disrespect me in front of the Filipino boy?
You disrespect me.
Flat Filipino face.
How did I disrespect you?
Tardiness will not be accepted.
Oh, really?
Studio 3.
There's Lou going to Gear 6 right out of the gate.
He really does, man.
Fucking hack.
This guy's got no vices anymore. He's going to stretch your ass out.
I know.
He's got, buddy, I didn't know it was assimilation day.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? You dress like a cowboy. We have a cowboy coming in, a country singer.
Is this just like a cowboy?
Buddy, I have a shirt. I would have wore my assimilation shirt.
I don't understand what you're saying assimilate. I know what the word means, but I don't know
You're
what
assimilating because you have...
No, dude, look, I got my gloves on.
You got Marcus King shirt on.
Marcus King is coming in today.
You have a shirt that when he walks in, I guarantee he's going to go, hey, man, I like that shirt, Jay. That's a great shirt.
Maybe.
I have a new shirt, too.
Why wouldn't you think of that? This is not new at all. This is my Moon Tower. My
Country, Austin.
I wore a Jelly Rolls, Jelly Rolls roast.
Country, Nashville.
I don't know. I just kind of go with the vibe, what I'm feeling like on that day for whatever reason.
Buddy, you could have just sent out, hey, bro, we should wear, hey, Siri, get me gas, which is another map. I use Google Map. So then I go over to Google Map. It says 2.5 miles away, gas station, blah, blah, blah. Sun's hitting my eyes. I think it's saying take a right. I just go right. I get on another parkway. There's the Sawmill, then there's the Sprain. I go in Sprainbrook. Takes me, I don't even know where I went. I wind up in Valhalla, not even near the gas stations I was going to.
Valhalla, the ancient place of death?
I did. I went through a portal, and there I saw Thor, and he granted me gas.
Valhalla, the Vikings' heaven?
I went up, it's a town.
That's a real wrong exit for sure. And then Icarus pointed me back to the path.
Icarus, suck my Icarus. Buddy, I'm...
Can I say something?
Yeah.
You're too old, you're too responsible
to
get down to leaving for work and being in a position where you're 2 miles left of gas.
I'll tell you, can I say something to you? Don't ever say that to me again, because I'm never late. I'm always on time. I got stabbed.
I'm not. No,
I got fucking attacked by an No, I'm going to say that word. I'm going to say a person. No, I'm going to say a person with issues.
The color of Haitian people?
No, he was the color of Dominican people.
No, let's do it, dude. I want to see you get Anthony Cumia fired. What did this person do to you?
You talked to Mike Fenoya today? Just get him to say something.
Just reel him in, dude. You can get him, dude. The Boston will come out.
You will get him, dude.
The Boston will flow through him eventually.
Dude, you look over, it's the same thing. Buddy, no gas. I actually, for the first time in my life, went to 0.
I'm not at all.
I feel like you're attacking me.
Attacking you for you weren't late. You got here on time.
I was right on time.
You were right on time. But I'm saying, but you were here before the show started. That's all that matters.
The things I had to do.
And listen, we cover each other. If that can't be the case sometimes, that's not an issue either. I'm saying, I can't believe you're in a position of on the way to work, leaving a little bit late, and I feel like you'd be the. I got 2 miles left. I'm filling up tonight. Not deal with this tomorrow.
Dawn said a long time ago to me, I think years ago, which really affected me and kind of hurt my feelings. She goes, my dad always would take my car and make sure that it was always full. He would go in and check my car, and if it wasn't full, he'd take it down and make sure it was full.
I've heard of that shit. He was probably cheating on her mother. That's like real. That's make up for something shit.
Yeah. You might be right.
Yeah, I think her dad was cheating on her mother.
Yeah, she was.
You should tell that to her whenever she goes, my father would always make sure there was gas in my car. He goes, yeah, he was cheating on your mom.
Yeah,
so he wanted to make sure. What he would do is he would say, I'm going to go fill up so-and-so's car.
Yeah.
Then he'd go fuck somebody and come back with a full tank of gas for the daughter. That was his penance, his guilt.
Yeah, he needed a full tank of gas to go to the French club to bang one of those old waitresses.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So whenever she starts stroking herself off about her dumb dad, you let her know.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
He's a piece of shit who was cheating on your mother and using you to make himself feel better.
Yeah. Well,
enjoy your petrol.
She always fills the tanks. I try to.
She's cheating on you now.
I hope so. How happy would I be?
Great. Now she's seeing somebody else.
I'd be like, listen, we're not leaving each other, but let me know. I'd be a pig on the road. No, I We'll switch. Like I'll take the truck. I'll check the truck. I didn't even look because I was so late. It was, and then I spilled protein shake on my hoodie, my brand new Kowloon's hoodie. You ever been to Kowloon's?
What is it?
Dude, it's the best Chinese restaurant on planet Earth. It's Polynesian Chinese.
Oh, it's the.
I don't know why I looked at Paco for that. Like he's Polynesian. You do have a Polynesian rock face.
Paco, would you mind doing a hula dance while we talk this next part?
Yeah, a little hula dance for us,
and
Paco.
you can walk a haka haka hula
Stand up and do it.
haka where you wanna.
Yeah. Show us your.
really
Can we just see your belly? Just a little bit
and
tribal belly. Yeah, make it go in and out like the hula
make it go in
goes.
and out. Damn,
Yeah.
dude, you are such a male slut.
Anyway. Pocket, can you scrape in between your balls and your thighs and get some poi for us?
Damn, these guys look just like Paco.
That not one Hawaiian is in full shape.
In real life, yeah.
No, they're all kind of in shape.
Yeah, these are all the guys that are going off to USC.
Yeah, these are all the guys that are fighting pigs and getting coconuts.
Isn't Hawaii just like a training ground for USC college football? The whole team's like Hakamakawea and Huikawakahui and Bangawakawiki.
Kowloon's is the best. Dude, next time you're in Boston.
Isn't it the same? That wasn't Polynesian Chinese food what the huki lao was?
Yeah, but not as good.
This place is better.
Yeah, the Kowloon's is the best. Kowloon's is the best Chinese food in Boston. One of the best places. And
it's in Saugus, Massachusetts.
Saugus, Nick's Comedy Club was where me, Burb, Dane, we all started in that club.
Yeah.
So what was it Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? They'd have a show there, and we'd all go to Kowloon's and do shows every night.
But you said, have you ever been there? And when I said no, like, how is that possible? It's in Saugus, Massachusetts. It's not even in Boston.
Well, that's what you do when you're actually telling something about somebody. You go, how?
How is that possible?
It's called dramatic effect. It's storytelling, Jay. I'm trying to get better at it.
Bobby, did you ever go to Alpha's Pizza House, my old neighborhood in West Philly? It's been shut down for about 35 years.
No.
No? How have you never run into Alpha's
dude.
Pizza House on Haverford Avenue?
Buddy, I don't know.
It was owned by the family of a kid who went to school with me. This is not ringing a bell for you?
It's crazy, dude. It's fucking nuts. How did this happen?
This looks like a crazy place.
Buddy, it is the best. Dude, next time you go to Boston.
And basic Americana Chinese, yeah?
Well, it's Polynesian Chinese, which is different. You guys in New York have
sweet and sour.
They have Chinese food.
Don't you guys in New York? This isn't my place.
Why are you so combative today?
You're combative today.
Am I?
You snapped at me.
I did not snap at
you.
you.
Said, first of all, don't ever say I'm late. I'm never late. I didn't even say you were late.
You were about to say I was late.
I wasn't about to say you were late. I was saying
how's this?
That you
take this. Sorry. Hey, you know what? We all make mistakes.
I caught it in my mouth. I feel like you're going to make Christine want to get Chinese food for dinner.
It does sound good.
Buddy.
Also, Jay, you've been in New York longer than you were in Philly and Jersey.
Huh?
You've been in New York longer than you were in Philly and Jersey at this
Thank you,
point.
Christine.
What is that?
That means you're a New Yorker. You're not a Philly guy. You're a New Yorker, too.
Sure.
So when I say you guys, it's you guys.
Okay.
You're a good guy.
But you've been
But
here.
yeah, you should say us guys.
Nobody says us guys. That's gay.
Us guys
Us
here.
guys. I'm gonna be
Us boys.
Us boys have been here. Jay, us boys.
Christine, can you buy some Calhoun merch, please? So when anybody asks me again, I can just lie and say I was there, so they don't condemn me.
Look at the front, man. Look how great that is.
It looks like a casino.
It's so big and so awesome. And the comedy club, we should go there. Next time you're there, if you go in like a day early, maybe I'll come in and we'll just go see if we can get up at Nick's and just go fuck around.
It's still a comedy place?
Still a comedy place.
Really?
Upstairs in the Kowloon's. Little tiny stage. It's so fucking weird.
I mean, Nick's Comedy Stop was like legendary place for the Boston guys.
Nick's downtown was the place. Nick's downtown was the Nick's. This is the offshoot Nick's that we made our bones at.
Gotcha.
Before we kind of got in downtown, you went here. And you did like open mics were here. So we would Wednesday nights, Sunday nights, we'd all be down here. And we'd come Friday nights, we'd try to get on and host and all that shit.
What was Dane Cook like?
He was...
Was he a dreamboat then?
No, he wasn't. He became a dreamboat, I think...
Did he get styled or did he choose all those things? Because like he worked the times perfectly.
Yeah. He was
the Maroon 5 of comedy. I mean, he just caught the time.
When I first met him, it was like this little nerd that became this cool dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was a plan. When I first met him, dude, he was I wish I had this photo. I'll look for this photo. I have a photo of him with Farrah Fawcett, almost like what was the Hardy Boys? Remember their hair?
Sure, feathered.
He had feathered hair.
Yeah.
Parker Stevenson.
He had feathered hair, and he did a photo shoot of him coming out of the water with his jeans undone, with just the top of his bush fat coming out. Dude, I have this photo somewhere. God damn it, I want to release this photo. Yeah, he became a good-looking dude. But if you look at his first thing, he was like a nerdy dude with a tank top.
The fall off has just been, it's got to be crushing, dude. Because he was, and again, it's such a telling thing of how long I've been in comedy. When I first got into comedy, that's what he said. He was like the dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I said, I just remember I was opening for him at Caroline's, and he was just like, there's a line of the hottest ass begging to fuck him.
I mean, bro, you don't even
And
know.
then there he is there with his girlfriend. Yeah, I mean, that picture's brutes.
What's that?
It's
That's
brutal.
with Kelsey.
Oh, God. Who's that? Who's she with?
Dane Cook.
Oh, that's Dane?
Yes.
Oh, shit. I thought that was... Wow.
Her other old boyfriend.
Holy Lord.
Wait a second. It says the 45-year-old funny man. Does he lie about his age?
If he's saying
That's
45...
an old photo. She's 19 in this photo.
Yeah, so
19?
Jacob, you know her
At-
exact age, I'm sure.
Yeah.
What
How
is
is
she now?
I think Kelsey's 26 now.
Okay, so
You
hang
know
on.
Kelsey's
So hang on.
26.
So
No. That's what it's posted.
Okay, that's
what
fine.
she
So
says.
this is that's 7 years later. So he's 52.
52. Yeah,
Okay,
52. He was 2 years younger than me. But he did, at some point, he wouldn't... They don't lie about their age in Hollywood. They don't tell you their age. You know what I mean? It's like, how
Yeah.
old are you? I don't tell people.
It's too much. It's too many ways to find it now.
I know, but it's just...
Lying's
it's-
a waste of time.
What the fuck, man? You know?
Although
There is a photo of... I don't know if I told this story to you. We went to Maui once, and we were boogie boarding.
Yeah.
We were both fat, but he was fat. And there was... This is right after his... a big tour. Like he was on fire. And we went to Maui, and we were boogie boarding, and at one point, his boogie board, we caught a wave together. His boogie board went on top of mine, and we rode a wave in together, and it was just us screaming like, yay, oh my God, you were wet. And TMZ, somebody was there and took a photo, and there's a photo of him, but fat, and buddy, this photo is terrible. What's up, baby?
I just want to get in quiet.
Oh,
Sit your ass down, LeMaire.
sit your fucking ass down. What's up,
Doing
buddy?
the show, everybody. It's our good friend LeMaire Lee.
That's a chair of confidence. We like to take your confidence away when you sit down. When you walk in a little confident, we like to,
I'm sweaty.
what's up, buddy?
How are you guys?
Your dreads are popping on fire.
Dude, they're very bad right now.
In from Austin, Texas, via Philadelphia.
Dude, you got the Texas shirt on.
Yeah, I'm prepared. What?
I would have worn mine.
I just woke up with a vibe today that Marcus King's coming in.
Yeah, let me-
probably,
Oh, Marcus King's coming in?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
He's coming in. He's like, and Bobby's now worried that he's going to think my shirt's really cool because I just put on whatever.
You didn't put on whatever. You chose it.
No, I saw it in the closet. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, this would be great to wear when country people were coming in.
I didn't overthink that. Like, here's the thing. Maybe that was like a tickle in the back of my head saying that, like, oh, you know what, oh, there's Marcus is coming in. He's country, and maybe I'll wear my country shit.
Yep.
But, no, I think I just grabbed it. I was like, yeah, why don't I wear this today?
Yeah, why not look like, why don't assimilate to what he likes?
But what do you mean by assimilation? Are you implying that the shirt is not mine?
It's yours, but it's not your thing.
What do you mean?
You
Cowboy
wear,
lifestyle?
I don't know, you wear the same thing every day, 365 days a year, except when somebody country's coming in or you're going to a country
I don't
place?
know if that's true.
It's 100%
What if
true.
he's always wearing that under the hoodie?
You don't even know what I wear under those hoodies.
Yeah, I do. It's a tank top.
No, it's not, dude. It's country western shit all the time.
I was just...
Look, I didn't wear my championship belt buckle, my rodeo belt buckle, but that's for a multitude of reasons. One, it will start making my underbelly bleed. Fat people can't win rodeos, or it's a wrap. Dude.
No.
You're going to get
I
hurt.
told you, I got that rock. It said rock and diamonds. And I got fat. And I had a... One night I was bleeding under my stomach because the R was just sticking into my gut.
Oh, God.
Cutting my stomach open.
Did you ever get a full outline of the word rock upside down in your belly? Now, a belt, and I said the belt, The belt pain on a fat guy, the sad part is you don't even feel it. At one point later in the day, you'll feel a little bit of maybe almost like a burn.
sting, dude.
Like a burn. Yeah.
And
You
once
go,
the sweat get in there,
and
it's
you
like,
go, oh shit. It goes, maybe it's a little raw in there. And then it's when you take the belt off, and it's like it's like a toothy blowjob. You find out later when those scrapes raise.
I used to get it when I flew, and you sit down, and then when you get up, it's like bone pain, right where the belt buckle was. It's like it's such a inner hurting bone pain, and you have to kind of rub it to get it out.
Yeah.
it's a fat branding.
Yeah,
It does. It's a burn.
Yeah.
fat branding.
You're being
burn
branded
feeling.
by a belt buckle.
It hurts.
All
It
the
hurts.
fears. But you were on and off fat growing up, Bobby. You
Yeah.
get thin and then fat. Did you have recurring it's so weird the problems I don't have now, but when I was definitely weighed less as a kid at times, but my fat issues were so fat. The underarm fucking red rub was one of the most intense pains you'd feel in your life. And when at that, and what I ended up a coach ended up calling it one day crotch rot.
It's the worst.
Which is just your inner thighs, I guess, being wet. And this is when underwear was all. When you were a kid, you were tighty whities until you figured out boxers, which weren't helpful, and then boxer briefs that were made of cotton, which weren't helpful because they become baggy eventually anyway. And a little fat boy's thighs rubbing together. That pain. Dude, I remember, forgetting being a little boy, when I was like 18, I did a bus trip thing. It was like a radio bus trip to go down I went with my girlfriend to go see Metallica, Korn, System of a Down in Maryland. And the bus is parked like a mile away from the thing in the summer. And just that rub, when it was so humiliating. My girlfriend, by the way, was like cute and tiny. And the embarrassment I felt for her when she had like watching me like stumble back to this bus at the end of the concert because my legs were just
shit your pants?
and then later has to get into bed with me and watch me like cream my inner thighs because they're just blotched.
But before the
It's
cream,
fucking horrible.
Before the cream, you did baby powder, which made it look like your balls had a yeast infection.
Oh yeah.
By the end of the night,
It did. It looked like fucking crusty AIDS lesions.
yeah, it was just fucking gross.
Just powdering a red psoriasis scrape.
Dude, there's like I get like the bubbles. Like I don't, there's like I have oily skin, so it's kind of like blistery. Like when they rub, it just blisters. Yeah, it's brutal.
That's brutal.
Yeah,
It's brutal.
fat. Your underwear elastic at the end of the night when you would take your underwear off, and there would just be that red fucking line of.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's like you take it off and there's just a red line for like a couple hours.
Well, I'll tell you the other one that hurts too. And certain brands will do this with your underwear. You know how they say like you get bacon neck because your neck starts to sweat, and then like the shirt gets like the bacon neck.
Yeah.
And some shirts promise that won't happen to you. Bacon.
What?
Bacon. They call it bacon
Jacob.
neck 'cause it looks
No,
like.
but what shirt promises no bacon neck?
Oh, Christine, look that up. No bacon neck shirt for sure. It might even be like a
okay.
Hanes.
You don't, this
It
is
might be
nothing
like
you have
Hanes
to
or
worry
something.
about,
Yeah.
Jacob.
Is that what it is?
This
Never
isn't your.
heard of the
This is
term.
not your world. All right, just stay out of
but
this.
Hanes commercials will say
Yeah,
you
no.
buy the bacon neck.
Yeah, don't worry, fat guys. We
Yeah.
got you.
It's fat day on the bonfire, Jacob. Suck it up, dude.
Yeah.
So bacon neck, what will happen on certain shittier, not necessarily inexpensive brands of underwear, but I'll say it out loud and suck on this, Kim Kardashian. Skims underwear presents bacon elastic at the top of the underwear. The elastic starts getting like wavy, and you're like, am I doing this somehow?
Yeah,
They're
you
my
are.
size.
You're stretching it out with sweat and gut.
Fucking gut sweat.
It's the official underwear of the NBA.
You can't steam something with your stomach 4 days in a row and not have it be
Not take
effective.
shape.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Well, I tell you what T-shirt doesn't do that. True Classic.
No, you wear V-necks.
I wear,
You
but
can't
I no,
bacon neck a V-neck.
No, the crew necks don't bacon neck.
I mean,
Guaranteed.
you say that.
100% guaranteed. TrueClassics.com. The shirt for fat guys.
The shirt, when I watch them put them on in those commercials, it's in my algorithm. Don't worry. You say it enough, Bobby. You've done your job for Two Classic. For Two Classic T-shirt, you shill.
I got so fat I had to change my socks.
How
Because my socks...
You had to get ones that were longer.
No, because I would take my socks off and the imprint of the sock would be on my fucking ankle and foot.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, that was bad. I remember one time Dawn came in the room and I was like, my feet feel wet. She came in and she pushed up my shin, and her finger imprint stayed in my shin.
Ew.
She's like, "You got to go see the doctor." Yeah.
You're holding shape.
I'm holding.
It's not good.
I was holding water. I was like a stress doll.
Dude, you're holding shape.
Bobby, what age were you for your first fat?
6th grade. When my mother left my evil stepfather.
You finally got to eat?
When we moved into the house, and I was alone a lot. I started just chowing food. That's when I really made food my friend.
Was there a long period to the next one?
No, because I got fat, and then my 6th grade teacher, Mr. DiPerzio, who was in shape Italian guy, loved jogging, kind of saw that I was getting fucked up, took me under his wing, but he was a marathon guy, so he got me to start running. So I started running, and we were at the 6th grade Olympics, and I was a little fat Bobby, and he came up to me, he goes, "Kelly," it was the 440. It's once around the track, and he goes, "I want you to win, Kelly. I want you to win this for me, Kelly." And I was like, "Okay, Mr. D." Up against a real thin little black dude who was fast as shit. And his name was Eddie. And I remember I ran. I could feel my tits bouncing. And I ran, and I won the 440. And he's like, "You did it, Kelly. You did it." And I won it by a hair. And then I started running marathons. I ran a mile marathon. I forget what they call that. Then I ran a 5-mile marathon.
A mile marathon's called a mile. That's not a marathon.
That's crazy.
I mean,
There's no such thing.
There's no such thing.
you say potato, I say patata, and I love both.
Marathon.
And I love both.
The other day I did a marathon from my house to the corner to get the mail. Then I marathoned home.
It was a mini mare.
No, it was not.
They call it a mini mare.
No.
It's a mini mare.
Mini Mare. I heard
If
A
you
mini
said
mare.
6 miles, I'd go.
I did a 5-mile, which is some
It's a
3.5K.
5K.
It's a 5K.
5K.
That's not
5K
5
sounds
miles
cooler.
either.
I like a 5K.
Yeah,
I remember.
who needs marathons?
I remember at one point I had to take a stick and like hold it in my hand and squeeze it because it hurt so much.
Isn't
Oh
a
my
5K
God.
like 10 miles?
No, it's less than 5 miles.
It's like 3.
Bobby, do me a favor. Can you get one of those little oval stickers and put on the back of your car that says 1 mile?
1 mile, sure. I'll get
Yeah.
one, and I'll get a 5 because I did a 5 too.
No, a 5K is an actual thing, but just a 1 mile, but the circle. When everyone else has like the 13 whatever, or the 26, you're going to have 1.
Have you ever ran a mile?
No. Oh, I guess, yeah, high school, I
That's
guess we
since high
had
school.
to. Yeah, yeah.
Straight through?
Straight through,
Straight
no.
through, yeah.
Not a chance, no.
Never once, dude.
We were doing 2 minutes on, like 1 minute, like 2 minutes run, 1 minute
Yeah.
walk.
I'm not
for a
even
while.
even
You
particularly
did fat running?
Hey, Paco, you played basketball with me necessarily. I'm not necessarily particularly slow, like in the movements, but I'm distance. There's no.
Did you guys play
zero.
today?
No.
Yeah, distance is a motherfucker. I hate
no
running.
endurance.
Running is the worst sport.
No, I know. I'm envious when I
hate
see
it.
like when it's like Ralph. They used to SDR show with Ralph. Fucking runs every morning like
Like
miles
fucking
and
Frankenstein.
miles. I know.
He's
You
too
could tell
tall
his
to-
you could tell his root because he leaves his footprints in the concrete.
That's him.
Yeah.
He's too tall to be running all that impact, dude.
On his
be afraid
knees,
of
I
my
bet
knees.
it's a motherfucker. But it's just honestly, I don't enjoy the action. I could play basketball I'd be happy to play basketball for us because I enjoy doing it.
Yeah.
and it's also not straight through. You know, there is like break and hold and check the ball and all that stuff. So you do get to kind of stop
Yeah.
the action here and there. But and I have fun doing it. So I'll do that for as long as we can.
But yeah,
but
fun.
running, I do not fucking enjoy it. I mean, I'm telling you, if you're like you have to run for 5 straight minutes, it's like the most excruciating. Like I can't.
It's because it's mentally boring as
Yeah, I
fuck.
hate it. If I'm listening to something, I'm not really listening to it. I'm focusing that I'm like running.
Yeah, and then you have to concentrate on your breathing. You're going to cramp up. It's
Blow
running.
me.
Running.
Blow me.
And I hate when I see these guys running around the city. Like,
Clothesline him.
and then,
Lariat.
I'm gonna ride a bicycle that's got 2 poles coming out of it.
you know who runs a lot? Michelle Wolf is a big runner.
Yeah, what's she running from? Her freckly shadow? She's trying to outrun her freckles. Not going to happen, Ginge.
Your father's disappointment.
Wherever you go, there they are.
I didn't know you could run into her job.
You can't.
God, I forgot she's a Muslim now. Man, any religion is going to let you cover all those freckles up. I get it. If I was freckly like that, I'd only show you my eyes too.
Yeah.
Damn,
So
you think I
that's.
have rap beef with Mos Def now? I hope not. I'm just kidding. I love Michelle.
I
He's trapped in Africa.
Yeah, that was my first one. That was my first fat. My first fat was
Sixth
sixth
grade.
grade.
Right.
Got out of it pretty quick. My second fat was after I got sober. When I got out of rehab.
13?
I know.
Damn, so
15, 16. Around 16.
You were boring and fat? Boo.
Yeah, I got fat out of rehab, and then I got in shape again. Yeah, I always got in shape for chicks. You know, and then I
Yeah,
got
well, what else would you do it for?
That's why you do it.
yeah, and that's it. Then I got my girlfriend, and I wound up was shredded for her, and then I got fat with her. We both got fat.
Ew.
But she got fatter, which sucked.
Oh, that does suck.
I remember I knew the relationship was over. We were both tubs of shit, and we both got a large pizza, 2 large tuna melts, and a liter of Coke, and we sat under a tree on a hot day and just ate them and then fell asleep like hippos. And I remember I woke up and I looked in her eye and there was just a fly on it. And I was
do
just like,
understand
this is over. This is fucking,
No,
we're done.
I do understand though, really feeling like you're supposed to be with a person who's agreed to get tuna and pizza with you.
I mean,
Hot tuna and pizza is a weird combo.
That's a crazy combination.
Yeah.
yeah, I know, but I that was when tuna melts like at first were introduced into my life. I didn't know you could melt cheese on a tuna. It was
You sure
fascinating
can.
for months.
What you
What
say?
was your longest? Sorry.
What was
I was
that?
gonna say we consistently get tuna and cheesesteak.
That's different.
Cheesesteak
though.
stromboli and tuna hoagies.
different? It's different.
But a tuna melt was fucking just eye opening for me. I didn't know you.
Changed
I
your
thought
life.
Tuna was just cold. That's it. Then when she was like, "You want a tuna melt?" and I remember she said it fat too. You want to get tuna melt? I was like, "Yeah." I don't know what the fuck that is.
Bobby showed me a fat thing in Montreal while you had just gotten your surgery was still a secret. Mm-hmm. We were having we were going to have breakfast most mornings together.
Yep.
Down at Expectation, and you were
Always makes me laugh. That
you were just,
name.
I know
I
you
love
were just
that
you
name.
were just acting like you were dieting. You were just acting like you were.
Well, because I was embarrassed.
Right, I get it.
And I didn't know if the surgery was going to take. Like, what if my stomach ripped open?
Oh, I thought you meant it wasn't going to take, like your stomach wouldn't accept it and just grew back.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Do you think your body's against you?
I didn't know what was going to happen.
Bobby.
I didn't know what was going to happen.
We just did an X-ray, Bobby. Your stomach is completely back to its normal shape. No.
But I didn't know too that all my friends were gonna fucking, I didn't know Ozempic was coming out either.
That was brutal.
That sucks such
So-
dick to know that you could have not made permanent changes to your inner body.
Well, they offered me Ozempic years before,
Yeah,
but
but
it was the diabetic thing.
Of course, but also
and I didn't
once-
want to do that.
But also when you first just like hear of it, you're like, it's guinea pig stuff.
Well, yeah, she was.
It turned half the country on the president because people were afraid to try new medicine.
Yeah, the doctor was like, "You should try this new thing. It helps with pre-diabetes."
And you're like, why? So you can microchip me and have the government control me and make me a Manchurian candidate? Fuck you. I listen to Dave Smith.
I remember I said to her, I go,
All day. All day.
I talked to my doctor like she was a coach. I was like, "Give me one more shot. Give me one more shot.
one
Let
more
me
shot
try.
of good stuff."
Let me try it. Let me try it. Let me try it the regular way before I start injecting myself with something."
That's crazy.
And then they took the part out of the thing that was Ozempic that made you lose weight, and they just made it that thing 2 months after I got my surgery.
Which is so funny.
I think Ozempic on men is gay.
Oh.
Ozempic and plastic surgery is gay.
I took Ozempic before. We didn't do well with Ozempic.
I'm sorry. I'll stand on business if I have to.
I mean,
It's a firm stance, man.
you're looking at a gay guy in a fucking country shirt right now.
I take Manjaro.
Listen, it's the same fucking thing. Manjaro, Ozempic, Fagola.
Ozempic's gay,
look how
Manjaro's
good
totally
this-
butch.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
But look how good this country western shirt looks on me.
Is that from Moon Tower? Is that one of the Moon Tower ones?
Yeah.
Dude.
No.
It's
Dude,
the
hell
Moon
yeah.
Tower
Alan's
one.
boots.
What's the longest in between fats that you went?
Oh, the longest in between. I probably when I moved to New York, I was on point, and I stayed on point for a while. because I kind of had to.
I
know?
didn't like you got at a point which I don't know. Maybe you called it a fat, but you were in shape when I met you.
Yep.
You were small.
Yeah.
I don't know if you were like muscly necessarily, but you were like a slim guy.
Slim guy.
And then I started doing some colleges with you, and I started seeing your sexy ass pictures. But you were you were wearing Kango hat at this point more though, not hair out.
Yeah, it was the Puerto Rican Bob.
And you had like that line,
Little
thin
line,
mustache.
thin,
the
Puerto
thin
Rican
mustache,
Bob.
and we were going around, and you were a college sensation. They presented you with awards.
NACA Comic of the Year.
I was 20 years old. I was 21 years old, and I'm going up there. I'm like, these college kids will love me, and they did not enjoy my racist jokes, my sexist, pornographic humor. And then Bobby was, he was baby voicing them, and I'm telling you, I'm telling you, they were going. They came up. They had 3 people at a school, 3 hot chicks, bring him like a plaque they made, like to present him. He goes, "You are like this school's college comic of the year." And I was like, "What am I? How am I fucking this up so bad?" Every place we went, they liked me less.
I remember that. Well, I went.
I wasn't doing good. I would call myself fat a bunch, and that would get him. But then I'd be like, with porn and blah blah blah, and they'd be like, "I don't want to hear this. What difference does it make what color people are?" Like, no, I'm not saying it makes it. I'm just doing you know what? Bobby Kelly, everybody. They go, he's here. And Bobby's pictures, he had like that. That was the knee up, and he's going. He's got his knee up on a thing, and he's got the Kango hat on and an open shirt. Dude, he looks so good.
You should introduce our guest.
Oh, that's true.
You take it.
Wait. I guess it's coming in, or I guess it's here.
No. Did we introduce him with his?
I did. I didn't
his
give
whole
the
thing.
No,
you
no.
yell at me for it.
It's okay.
Well, it's first. You have to say his name first in this one. Now, Bobby.
Yep.
Audible here.
Okay.
This one, because all of his things are his name.
Right.
If you say the name first, and I get caught in this a lot. I do it a lot. I
Right.
fuck it up.
Right.
It's hard.
Right.
I've done this before. From the Tim Butterly show, the hilarious. I'm like, it's just stupid. You gotta forego it. We have a great guest here, and I did say this already. The hilarious LeMaire Lee is joining us here.
Right.
Hey,
Remember I said the whole Austin via
Yeah, I thought we were
Philadelphia?
going to give his little website
thank you
or
guys.
something.
This
Yeah.
is now my biggest credit.
You can follow him at LeMaire Lee on all socials, and for tour dates, go to LeMaireLee.fun. LEMAIRE Lee.
I want to fucking bite his cheeks every time I see his face. He is the most adorable comedian on the market right now.
I'm just having a hoop.
Look at him. I just want to fucking. I want one.
Why don't you?
I want you to like get a bear costume.
Black Lou, I love you, but you're not. You're not huggable. I walked in. Listen, dude. I walk in. You get a pound, and you have that vibe. Look at him. Look at his little hands. I want to bite him. Love him. Fucking love him.
Is he coming now?
He's here early.
Ooh, should we? Well,
If he walks in and comments on your shirt right away, I want an apology.
from who?
You.
Why would I apologize
Because
for a man liking my shirt?
I could have got my shirt.
You could have.
My new shirt. My new one.
You could have done this.
Oh, you know what?
I don't understand why this is what my responsibility was to this.
Because we're a team.
We are a team.
We're a team.
We are.
And if I was going to wear my shirt, I'd be like, Jay, I'm going to wear my shirt.
Jacob, Black Lou tried to convince him to wear country western, and Jacob said absolutely not. And I don't understand why that is.
Well, I wish
Why
somebody-
not, Jacob?
It's not a costume for me. I understand. You put on your costume
What
because you want
fucking
to
costume?
because you want to look like us.
Yep,
but
that-
you're not.
You're trying to look like
You
us.
wanted to
and
look
you're
like
not.
me and Marcus, and you're not.
And me.
Whoa.
I'm a cowboy now.
Buddy, I
respect Bobby.
I have
didn't do it.
country land.
LeMaire also does live in Austin, Texas now.
I'm a cowboy. I'm either a queer or steer.
You only have 2 choices. We learned that from that one movie. Only steers and queers come from Texas.
Yeah.
Full Metal Jacket? Full Metal
Yes.
Jacket. Hell yeah. Jacob, this is no costume.
Putting on your costume doesn't make you one of us.
How many times do I have to wear this shirt before it's a shirt I wear?
I
It's
love
not-
that you wear it, and you look
Twice
great.
a year.
What?
You wear it twice. Anytime you have
not true.
Every time you have a country thing, you wear it.
I wore it several times this year. I wore
Where
it.
to wear?
Well, Marcus was in.
Marcus King's appearance last
Country.
time. Is that country? That's right here in New York City.
Throw up. Go ahead.
Jelly rolls.
Country.
Roast. Country? What
Yes.
are you talking about?
Where was
dude?
it?
Oh, in Nashville. I
Okay,
guess.
there you go, dude.
What? Is that a country place?
Oh, it's not Detroit.
What is that? Is that a country place?
Dude, to give credence to Jacob's costume theory, cowboys, country western people, we don't have colored fingernails and we don't wear fingerless gloves.
Well, not some cowboys.
No, none. Absolutely none. There's not one.
Fingerless gloves are really good when you're doing ranch work.
No, they're not. They hurt your tip of your fingers.
We don't show.
There
we
he
live
is.
it.
What's up, man?
Mayor's here.
Let me get up. Let me get up.
What's up?
Couple of
Brother
handsome
Marcus.
dudes.
Good to see you, man.
How are you, buddy?
Oh yeah, it's Fat Day on the bonfire.
He said your fingers must be freezing. I told you they're not country. They're not cowboy.
Who's cowboy? I'm not a cowboy. I'm from Philadelphia. Oh, puppy.
I've become a cowboy, dude. I've abandoned all that Philly shit. I'm a cowboy now.
Are you wearing cowboy boots? Because that's the thing I can't pull off.
I'm more of a bolo tie man. Bolo tie Hawaiian shirt.
Do you want to sit down that low? That feels crazy.
Went really low.
How did that happen?
It
The chair
it's
went
not
down.
great for the
Oh,
self-esteem.
we have to fix that.
We do that. We want our guests
Oh, this
beneath
is
us.
cool. Yeah.
What's
No,
up,
it's
man?
insane looking.
You didn't say nothing when Lamar did it.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody, he's going to be performing at the Blue Note
Yep, Blue
tonight
Note.
through Sunday.
Historic
That's a
Blue
bar.
Note, right
Historic
across
Blue
the street
Note.
from the Comedy Cellar.
Right across from the Comedy Cellar.
Yeah.
You got to make sure you pop over there. At one point, everybody, it is the living legend, Marcus King, everybody.
Hey.
Welcome back to the show.
Hey, man. Thanks for having me.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Dude, it's the best way to catch up with you guys, you know? Just got to come do it on air.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You guys work so much. We all do. So, you know, we'll just get on the radio and say what's up.
God damn, you're cool.
How
You're
cool was it?
adorable and you're cool. Me and Jay are just us.
I don't know, man. I think
I
you
just
guys look
realized
great.
that LeMaire really could go as Halloween as burnt Marcus King. They could make
Dr.
it
Marcus
happen.
King.
They both have the sweetest faces.
They really do, man.
Just some sweet boy faces.
Man,
You could both work for Santa.
yeah, we could. We both do have that, like, cherub face thing.
Yeah, cherub, that's it.
I know, sadly, you missed Jelly Rolls roast, so I wore the shirt again for you.
Thank you.
I was going to wear my shirt if I thought I didn't know we were wearing the shirts.
And Jacob didn't want to wear his country shirt because he calls it. He said it's a costume that he wears. He's not really like that, so he didn't want to insult you by wearing his costume cowboy shirt.
Shots fired, Jacob. Cowboy
I
wouldn't
live
take
it.
that.
I don't have to put on a costume like
You can't
that.
live cowboy life in fucking Astoria, Queens, Jacob. It's
True,
impossible.
so I don't fake it.
Just because you try to lasso rats does not make you a cowboy.
There's no cowboys in Florida either, right? Cowboys don't go to Florida.
There's some down there.
Yeah, there's some cowboys in Florida.
I thought those were rednecks.
Well,
Rednecks.
Yeah.
I like the emphasis on necks. Rednecks.
when you get to inland Florida, it's a strange bunch.
Yeah.
You get to be you see a strange bunch down there.
Yeah.
When you decide to live in Florida, not near the water, the only thing Florida's value is, it's pretty strange.
No, as soon as you go into the middle, it's all farm and shit.
Yeah.
it's-
The outside, the coast is where you want to be in Florida. You know, Epstein, stuff like that. You know,
Oh, Epstein Island, yeah, Epstein.
money-making opportunities.
I wonder where they should make that like a vacation place, like a tourist attraction where you could go and see where the young girls were held.
Get a massage.
You know,
Get a
massage.
Get a massage.
Me and Christine were talking the other day about those things. Like, how many of those? Because it happens so much. They were so brazen, the Epstein, like, setup there. Where it's like, hey, tell your. They weren't even doing like, hey, we found this girl that'll do this. When that girl comes over, they go, tell all of your friends, by the way, I'm paying $200 if anybody wants to jack me off. And they just send them back out into the world. There has to be a large portion of those girls that were like, I don't know, it's $200.
Yeah, I'm sure it was
was what it
more than
was.
$200, but yeah.
Yeah, where are they? Have any of those people
Yeah.
come out?
Dude,
They're not going to come defend, probably.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
see that
I
happening.
don't know if it's $200. I know an
But-
Asian woman, middle-aged anyone, would do it for $200.
But I always say that's the Philly guy, Uncle Eddie Savitz. If you remember, that was the funniest thing is when he did get arrested and put away, and when he died, people lamented that. The people that you would say were his victims were like, nah, because it's just Philly lunkheads. So they're like, dude, it was the best. You go over there, just take a dump, and everyone would laugh. Steve hung a piss on his chest, and then we get $200 and get out of there.
I don't know
That's
what
what
that
he was
was.
into.
What was it?
Uncle, huh?
there was a group of guys in my high school, and we'd all be outside smoking cigarettes at the Starbucks and talking about whatever, and they're like, yeah, this guy just pays us to come over and take showers, and he just watches. And I never got the call.
Yeah.
That's what I felt with Uncle Eddie. I'd wear underwear 3 days in a row because they were like, "He'll buy your underwear," and I'm like, "Oh, it's got to be." He's not looking for new underwear. Clearly, we're just gonna buy a pack. You know what I mean? He wants it with my.
He wants your must.
He wants your bacon elastic.
He wanted to bake it in.
He wants my bacon whisk.
Yeah, he wants your sweaty rubber band elastic that you steamed into a weird.
What kind of drawers were you rocking back then, Jay?
Tidy whities for sure.
Tidy whities?
Yeah, little boy. I didn't overthink it.
I miss tidy whities. I like a tidy whitey.
I don't feel like you can find them anymore.
You can.
Yeah,
and
you
I'll
can
tell you,
find
how about a weird middle of his life decision? Joe DeRosa, and we found this out the hard way. I wish Christine was in here for this. He came to stay after he moved to L.A. He came back to New York to just like stay at our house for a couple days and like do New York. And when he was there, he came out of our room. We had him in our other spare room. He came out of the room in a T-shirt and his underwear. But his underwear, I thought he was joking. I thought he was doing the weird science move where he was wearing like the thong from the girl. Because he's wearing, I mean, almost satin, like a real soft, nice.
He went European.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, not even with like the crisscross, like a masculine, they're panties. Oh. And he goes, oh yeah, I switched back to like briefs and I can't go back now. I'm like, you should go back. If you presented that to a woman, you look like a goddamn fool. Christine.
Not true.
It is true.
When
Do you remember when DeRosa came out of the guest room and he stayed at our house and we found out he'd moved back to tiny little briefs?
Buddy, here's the thing.
Dude, he looks like a little. You see your little bird bouncing around?
On guys,
not in a good way.
On guys like DeRosa, yes. But when I was at my prime, when I worked with the 6 retarded guys and I lived in the house, I was different color, like bikini.
I promise you,
bikini underwear, and they liked it so much when they got their clothing voucher, all the retarded guys went and got bikini underwear.
Okay, well, you changed the mind of retarded people is not an impressive thing to say.
Didn't one of those guys suck you too?
No. What? No.
I thought that was a suck story before.
A suck story?
One of those guys sucked you before.
What the
Bobby?
fuck are you? No, you're missing that up. My first week there, because they don't know gay or straight.
Yeah.
They just know sex. So I was so hot that I used to live there. I had to spend the night and wake them up in the morning. I kind of watched them, to make sure they didn't fucking kill each other. And the first night there, I heard bam, 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 and I ran into this guy's room thinking he was having a problem. He was choking. He was jerking off to me, and he was going, Bob, 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 Bob. And I walked in, I went, hey, and he went, get out of here, Bob, Bob, Bob. And
he wanted to jerk off to the thought of you, not actually you.
Look, I was smoking hot.
So he was checking you out, but then you woke up, and he wasn't feeling that. He was more interested in sleeping Bobby.
Yeah, you know what? I never thought of that. When he saw the real thing, could have had the real thing.
He saw the fear in your eyes.
He could have grabbed. I mean, he did have that strength. He could have just grabbed me and threw me in the bed.
Oh yeah, he had that R-word strength.
He could have ankle and neck grabbed you and ripped you in half in your torso.
And then he would have finished the job.
Yeah. Bob. They just sucked me off in peace.
No, Bobby. If you started rocking, and I'm telling you this, there was a small period of time.
Yeah.
When the Burt Reynolds Playgirl came out, where you could have pulled off in like the early to late 80s, to like mid 80s. A guy, if you were slim enough, could probably pull off the briefs, and no girl would even think twice about it. Those days are if you are wearing briefs now and presented to I'll say almost any woman in America for sure.
You're 100%.
They are. If you're fucking that girl still, it's in spite of that.
No, because I bought.
It's in spite. She's like, oh, the guy does wear pretty gay underwear, but like
on one of my skinnies, I went out and bought swim trunks, but the bikini swim trunks.
Why?
Because I told you, when I get thin, the thinner I get, the gayer my fashion gets.
Dude, Bobby, I've never related to anything so much. I mean, we all already look like just different stages of Ozempic. But The thinner I get, my clothing choices get so gay.
Yeah, because it's like
I was googling leather pants the other day. I lost like 10 pounds, and I'm like, I should probably get some leather pants, or at least start looking.
There's something about it.
Are you mega comfortable in front of your wife? That you can you walk around and they don't give a shit. Any position Christine, I'll spin kick my door shut if Christine walks in when I'm putting on socks naked.
Putting on
Socks my first move like that, and I go get it. I'm like, you're looking at a monster.
When I'm in the shower, Dawn came in today. I'm in the shower. I turn and face the wall like Blair Witch. I do not want her to see my ding ding.
Here's what I do.
At its worst.
I pull the curtain aside and I go, what? What do you need? She's like, I'm just getting my face trim. I go, get it. And I stare at her. I'm like, and then I think she's gonna peek in, so I just watch her do the whole movement. I go, now go, you got it. Don't put it on in here.
When I bought blue, red, yellow, and black. And we were going to our trip to Aruba. We would go every year, and I go, I'm rocking these in Aruba. She's like, you're not bringing those to Aruba. I go, fuck you. They look great on me. I'm wearing these Aruba. It's mostly we were going in June. It's like most Europeans, fuck off. I'm wearing them. We get to Aruba, they're not in my bag. She took them out of my bag.
Of course.
I found them.
Yeah.
Like a couple of years ago. I found them.
At Bert Kreischer's house.
I have the yellow ones. I had the yellow ones, and I'm like, because I lost all the weight. I go, I'm putting these on. They don't fit. I put them on. I couldn't get them on my knees.
Bob, I'm sure you have a stack of clothes, and I have them. I keep them just about eye level in my closet.
Yep.
Just like the pants and all the shit that I want to wear.
Yeah.
You're gonna get into?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I just found I had a snake.
I have shit with tags on.
I bought a snakeskin leather jacket.
What?
Yeah, you did.
One of my skinnies. I was in the Wilson store. Remember Wilson leather?
Where were you doing this? Were you gonna go to a disco with Nick Cage or something?
I was with Patrice, and
he suggested this.
And I was like, I grabbed this snakeskin leather jacket. I'm like, dude, I want to get this. He's like, you should. Just like that. You should. I was like, really? He's like, yeah, get it. And I was like, all right. I bought it, and I remember, yeah. Which one is it? I think it's one of those.
The drip
It's the one to
severe.
the left right there. The second one to the second. Now that one right there. I got it.
Oh my fucking God, Bob.
But it had a zipper, and I remember I got it. I wore it once, and then the next time I wore it, I had gotten fat again. I went back up again.
Yeah.
And Patrice, I walked into the cellar with it on, zipped up, and he goes, you look like a snake eating a snake.
You gotta pull up a picture of that anaconda in Thailand that ate the horse.
Oh, you see the outline of the horse? Yeah.
He goes, Bobby, you can't wear that shit anymore, man. You're too fat for a snakeskin leather jacket.
Bobby, that's bad, dude. Unless
Yeah.
you're gonna start bounty
I
hunting.
Still have it.
Bounty.
Still have it.
Yeah, dude.
I say, well, going back,
Why? Could you become a trophy wife one day?
you just, in case they hire me for Yellowstone as a trophy wife. But I keep a couple items where it's like, you know what I mean? Like Quinn did it too. I remember he lost a lot of weight and he bought a purple suit.
Oh.
Why?
Because I don't
Was
know.
he finally going to do Showtime at the Apollo? His last credit he never did. All right, y'all. I ain't scared of y'all. Kick it.
Anyways.
I have the luck of being a fat black guy, and we can wear anything. We can get away with it.
You think that's luck?
It's luck. With a little bit of luck.
Someone's excited they just solved sickle cell anemia.
You're talking to Jay like he hasn't dressed like a fat black guy his whole life.
Yo, excuse me, son?
Oh shit.
Yeah, it is a weird thing to you got to find your thing when you're fat. There is a look you can find.
Yeah,
Dude,
hoodies
I
and
still
jeans.
have like I
can wear
still
white
have like
shirts.
a couple size 54 suits. I've also got that into the spectrum.
You got to keep the fat.
Just in case.
No, you got to
'Cause
keep the fat.
I've thrown all that shit out before, and then
you
fat guy
returned.
in a leather jacket.
Oh, there's nothing worse when there's a wet. You go to a wedding and the pants that you have they don't fit, and
I've been in that
you gotta,
exact situation.
You got to go to fucking run to a store and get fitted for some fat pants for a dumb wedding.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what happens. I'm on the road when I fucked up and went to, if I had like one or two times that they lost my luggage traveling. It is easy because you don't have to say where's the nearest this that. You go DXL, please.
Hey Siri, you know where I want to go.
Sir, to the closest DXL.
Man,
I will not be trying things on today. I'm going to grab things I know are my size and get the fuck
I've
out
got
of
so
here.
much trauma from when I was a kid trying on clothes that never fit. Like I walk into a
Foreman
fitting
Mills.
room and I'm sweating already, and I'm just nervous, and I just say fuck it, and I go home and buy it online.
Yeah.
There's nothing that looks worse, by the way, than trying on pants and just having your socks on.
Wait,
Like the whole look, it never looks good when I'm
Never
trying on
looks good.
shit. I'm like, I
No.
look terrible in this.
I'm so glad that they finally gave men stretchy jeans because that was a girl thing for
God
years.
bless.
We had the hard fucking Wrangler Levi's that would
Dungarees.
Just, dungarees that you couldn't even move your
Just
fucking
for
knee.
railroaders.
Yeah, right. For years.
That's all we had.
It was to stop sharp steel and bullets.
Yeah, fucking John Henry's.
You had to wear your jeans and work out just to sweat them on.
Right. And I was like this tall, but also that wide, so I had like, that much cuff and that hard denim material from the Kmart. Dude,
Oh, the cuff would be 3 inches away from your pants because every flip was another like square of fucking denim.
Yeah, you could never find a 52-28.
for pants for a rhombus shape.
Yeah, he goes, "Are you SpongeBob?" Are you buying pants for a real SpongeBob?
It's wild to buy pants online as a fat guy. That's like fat bravery right there.
I don't know.
Pants
I gotta tell you
online.
something. If there was no Christine in my world, it would never happen.
Yeah.
Because it's now exclusively that way I like to buy stuff. But if not, I would have just a pile of 17 pairs of pants in a bag that I'll never wear because I put them on once and I go, nope, everything wrong.
Yeah.
I just throw shit out. I just throw it on the ground, get it out of my life.
Well, you throw it on the ground and you just assume it goes somewhere.
Yeah.
Straight to hell for all I care.
But the stretchy jean, as soon as they were like, you know what, it's not gay to wear stretchy jeans.
Yeah.
So happy, dude, because the stretchy jean.
Well,
is
hang
the
on
best.
what you're saying here because I own some jeans that have a little stretch.
Yeah, these are.
But
stretchy
you're saying the word stretchy jeans
Look.
that were just for girls. That
Yep.
means it's sticking to your leg, though. Jeans.
No, look at these. These are true classics. Look at these. Look.
I'm gonna drop that ad right
I
here.
don't know what fucking kind of in this guy's got with this company. But Bobby's got so many goddamn back end deals working. It's contract time, and I'm like, hey, Bobby, what do we do with the contract? He's like, it's whatever we figure out. We'll figure it out, whatever we do. And then Bobby turns around. He's got goldenpalace.com on his shit in his bag. There you go, Bobby. There's your stretchy jeans.
No,
No, I know what you mean. They're stretchy in the right place, but they don't show your camel toe.
Yeah, they don't
Yeah.
hug your calf. They finally made them to where they look like a regular jean, but you can squat down and pick up a nickel if you got to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I remember I left a 20 on the ground one day. I dropped a 20. I was like, that's for God. Wanted somebody else to have that. I'm
When
not
me, you, and
picking that.
Ari were in Detroit, you dropped your phone and bent over to pick it up. You made a pre-bend over noise. when you went down, your eyes started coming out. Like, do you remember when Arnold Schwarzenegger got blown out into the atmosphere of Mars in Total Recall, and his tongue and eyes were coming out
At the end of the movie?
Yeah. before they turned the reactor on?
When he looked like a stress doll?
Yes,
Yes,
exactly.
I do remember that.
That happened, and then you went back, and I said Bobby 3 times, and then when the blood came back to your head, you looked at me and smiled, and then when you went on stage, me and Ari had a long talk about who's going to be the brave person to tell you got to do something.
Yeah, they thought that was going to be their last time with you.
We really, it felt like the movie Bucket List. Like, let's take Bobby on one last good run, huh?
It's so funny. Though,
And you're like, you guys are going back to the hotel. Me and T-shirt Kevin are going to go get boxes of spaghetti at M&M's joint. We're like, hey man,
not only
it's too late anyway. Do what you're going to do, man.
not only did I get a box of spaghetti there.
Oh, I know.
I went back by myself and got one to take back to the room, like I was going to take it on the plane.
Well,
And
because
I-
you couldn't, because in front of T-shirt Kevin, you couldn't do what you want to do, which was listen to Lose Yourself and pace while eating spaghetti with chopsticks.
Man, was that good?
It's not, though.
I
It was
I
good.
almost went last time I was in Detroit, and I
I love cold spaghetti. I like it.
Yeah?
Well, it's hot when you get it, but it's that shitty.
The menu is so
crappy
small.
Spaghetti your mom used to make. You know what I
kind
mean?
of like Skyline chili, kind of.
Yeah, I don't really
You like Skyline chili?
Skyline's pretty good, dude.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like chili on my
Mom
thing, but-
spaghetti.
Mom
Ma-
Spaghetti it's a merch store.
Yeah.
It's a merch store. I bought a couple
Oh, ex
t-shirts.
Fortnite though.
You're so adorable.
Mom Spaghetti. It's just funny also because he's supporting this place, Mom Spaghetti. It's like I think that it was just a lyric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's his mom's famous spaghetti or something, and the idea is that like they're trailer people, so it's shitty spaghetti.
Yeah.
But it was also
Except for
like,
tourist Bobby, who gets one extra for his room.
Yeah.
it was like vomit on his sweater already, though.
Mom's
Yeah.
spaghetti.
Isn't it supposed to conjure images of vomit on your sweater already?
Yeah.
By the way, it looks like they're using his image illegally in his own stuff. He goes, I swear to God, Eminem's been here. Look, and it's just like him. It's like the Slim Shady video, but he's just like they put him on a table. He's too. Why is he so much smaller than everybody else in the thing? I don't know, man. It's perspective shot.
Isn't that his album cover?
Garlic bread $1. Christine, let me tell you something. There's no way the garlic bread is better than your garlic bread.
It's not. I'm telling you, it was pretty goddamn good.
The garlic bread?
The spaghetti.
I heard
First
the
of all,
garlic bread was just like white bread, like butter,
Butter and
garlic.
garlic butter. Yeah.
Which would explain the price.
also, let me tell you something. Regardless of what he said back in the day, serving vegetarian vegetable balls is gayer than Elton John, for sure, without a doubt.
What is a vegetable ball?
Rabbits.
Yo, in case you can't eat meat.
Veggie bowls.
All right, we got to take a break real quick.
Read some commercials.
We're going to do some commercials.
We back. We got LeMaire Lee and Marcus King in the mother.
Marcus King's going to be at the Blue Note in New York tonight, January 5th through January 19th. After that, Colorado, Wyoming, Idaho, Australia.
Ooh.
For tickets and all other tour dates, go to MarcusKingOfficial.com.
And make sure you check out.
Oops, sorry, go ahead, dude.
Oh, make sure you check out his new album, Mood Swings, wherever you listen. And of course, make sure you follow at LeMaire Lee on socials. And for all of his tour dates, LeMaire Lee.
I'm headlining in Philly Helium this Thursday. Please come if you hear this.
This Thursday?
Yeah, this Thursday.
Hell yeah. Nice. Helium in Philadelphia, dude. He's coming home.
Yeah.
Yes, write it in now. You've already said it. Good job.
It's okay. It's okay.
She's doing fine.
I think she needs her face to the glass.
I'm going on Shiprocked. Guys, don't worry. I'll be on Shiprocked.
We'll be right back.
Yeah.
It's the Bonfire.
Bonfire.
To hold your nose, 'cause here